Previously on Burning Gold.
As you can see, this tree here has got incredible sweep, and it's kind of all over the place. So I'm going to have to shorten logs here in order to get value. So by taking the time to break that log down into a variety of lengths, typically if a machine was to cut that tree would end up whacked in half and all end up in the biomass pile. Percent of the tonnage in that tree is going into sawmills. You should pay pretty close attention. This is the one here that actually the manual approach with the chainsaw and the cable skidder makes a huge difference over mechanization. As you can see, that's about 28 inches on the stump, and coming up about 1.5 feet, it goes into two pieces. And where that tree is divided with two pieces, with a single grip head off the stump, there's no way you can grab either one of those trees individually to cut them off, okay? You'd have to reach up high enough that you're up far enough that you're going to lose the log out of each one of those pieces, because you're going to have to grab it about here to cut it off, because they can't cut that stump off. The tree's too large. Remember, with hardwood, diameter is what you're chasing, so the further down the tree you can get the value out of it is where you get the clarity, and it's where you get the diameter, which is what gives you your return, your money. So I'm going to knock this piece off, and we're going to take this from here up in the two individual pieces. This one right here will make a veneer log, and my shortest length on that is 105 inches. So I've got 105, and the advantage of picking the veneer log out of that'll make a select grade. It's got a bit of a swell here, but it will still go. Is that log will bring double the dollar value per board foot in a veneer cut as it will a saw log. For instance, that log will bring 45 cents per board foot in a saw log, and it'll give me $1 as a veneer cut. So it's a little over double the value. Now, what you got to remember here, what's important, and where the problem comes with mechanization, I cut that log 8'9", which is 3 inches longer than your standard 102-inch cut, and the difference in manually getting that extra 3 inches out of that log more than doubles its value. So the importance of knowing what it is you're doing and taking the time to achieve it is the only way you can achieve the value out of it. By sitting in a seat and looking in the distance and whacking that off with just a standard cut, you're not able to do that. Furthermore, they couldn't have got the tree down to achieve even the saw log in it from the seat because of that divider that was there, and they can't get the head around it to do it initially. When I'm done this cut, we're going to step over here and we're going to get two more saw logs out of that piece. So we've got a veneer log and we've got two saw logs out of that tree. Now we have biomass or firewood left, which is 15% of the tonnage of the weight of the tree, which is about what should be going into biomass rather than 100%.